You're about to see should only be done by professionals, fully trained members of the public who have become professional, and not by amateurs. Do not try this at home, by yourself, anywhere.
I was going to say something. I'm going to do exactly the same.
You can.
So we've got the Maelstrom inside a Combinator. So this breeds a whole world. If you're used to doing automation on single units in Reason, this breeds a whole world of shit, because you have to assign bits and pieces, and you've only got so much you can assign. So if you want to do multiple amounts of automation in multiple units that you have in one Combinator, you seem to be pretty fucked, really. So I mean, the only way to get around this is to have less units in Combinators, something that I've learned. What you do is you go into your key mapping area, you show programmer on the Combinator, click that button on, and it will show you this little blue screen with the keys and stuff. This sort of breeds a whole world of where you can use notes and stuff like that, and essentially you can program the Combinator unit to help you do the automation that you need to do. Because as you will find, if you try to edit the automation within some units, it won't let you do it fully. So what you need to be able to do is to assign certain bits and pieces to the rotaries on your Combinator. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on Maelstrom, which is the unit that we've got there, and click here where it says rotary 1, and it says target. So you go to the target, and it's got all this list of bits and pieces where you can assign things, essentially. So we want your mod wheel. No, we don't. We want the modulator. We want miscellaneous. Pitch wheel. Where's your fucking pitch wheel gone? There we are. Pitch bend. Performance. Pitch bend. So it's set to the pitch bend. And I think one of the things that we may find difficult is on rotary 2, finding how we actually get to automate the pitch bend range. There we go. So we want a pitch bend and the pitch bend range, because within this bit of automation we want to be able to bend the pitch of the note and also change the range of which the pitch shifts. Okay, so we've now got rotary 1 changed to pitch bend, and rotary 2 to pitch range. Now something I think I've just noticed for the first time, because I got so used to using Reason 3 and Reason 4, it seems to me that Reason 5 may have integrated into the fact that you can actually automate the units within the Combinator as independently, whereas in previous versions like Reason 3 and Reason 4, once they're in the Combinator unit you have to assign them to these. So if you're still using 3 and 4, this is going to be helpful for you. If you're using Reason 5, you probably just laughed at me. So I know what I'm doing, I'm just forgot.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone who has Reason 5 and a sense of humour.
Yeah. Or no, who doesn't have a fucking sense of humour, to be
I can't believe you didn't know that.
Right,
I can hear the trolls now.
So, yeah. And now I need to assign some automation. So we edit automation on there, the pitch bend on the rotary 1. Now we want, let's just get that soloed with our sub. Oh, the sub's not working.
This is.
There it is. Right, so we can get rid of that track, I think.
I can only hear the sub when you solo it though. Oh, you've muted it all now.
So what we want this rotary to automate up around about, where do we want it? Right, yes, it's about here. We need to get the draw tool in, and we're up there. I forgot, you have to fucking draw the boxes in this program, it's really annoying. Like, you just do the automation. I preferred the automation in Reason 3 before they changed it to all this trying to look like Nuendo, Cubase and other more high-end programs. Just trying to fit in, I feel, but you know.
So you have to draw a box in,
then
draw individual anchor points
dots,
in,
yeah,
and then you move those dots and bend the automation line.
basically,
is that right?
Yeah. Basically, what we can do is that's going to move independently. So we put that back in the middle. We need a dot at the beginning so it stays anchored. Oh, and I've moved it.
Yeah.
Back to normal. And then we need to take the snap off because otherwise it's going to get quite
it'll
dirty.
Yeah.
So lock that back to that middle point. So that should bend up now. Now where's it? Well, drop in another anchor. I mean, the main bit you want to focus on is the fact that we are using the rotaries, not the pitch bend wheel.
Right, yeah.
So you actually automate it, which is something you will find in earlier versions of Region.
Ah.
Then we can copy.
You could. Am I right in thinking that you? Oh, you do it like that. Ah.
Just drags it along. So yeah.
I thought you'd then go back, make this box smaller, and then just copy the box. Just suppose you could also do, couldn't you?
Good, yeah. Right, so that's what we're doing for that. Now, what we then want to do, this is where it gets a little bit more in depth.
Here we go.
We're going back, we now need to fuck around with the pitch range. So we need to edit the automation in there. Now, this is in little increments rather than, you know, whole units. So we need to work out what is what really. So at the moment on the Maelstrom unit we have the pitch range set at, well, it's saying 11 there, but we need it set at 12. And then we need to get it so that it is here in this gap changing. So from here we need the rotary. I didn't want all them dots, but fuck it.
No?
Oh, that's fine. So we've got them back in the middle now, or if I pull that to there, I think that should be where 12 is. No.
It's not, it needs to be lower.
There's 12, right, so we're on 12 now.
We're on 12 and 12 is there.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little tiny bit above that line.
Right, so what I wanted to do it to is what, 3, I think it was. I think it was 3 what I was aiming for, so 3 is there, so it's cool. Need to add a few more dots in. It's going down and oh yeah, because I haven't put the pitch bend range in yet, so need to drop that all the way down to 3 on that one, and then up again for this bit. Let's check that's 3 still. That changes the pitch bend range up. So I mean, you could be silly and put a pitch bend in there that actually not only pitch bends but changes the automation at the same time. So just for effect, I'll give you an idea of what that sounds like. So as the bends up, you know, it doesn't sound great on that, but then that's not what we're going for.
That might sound alright in another part of the tune.
If you do it,
on the way or a big drop.
If you're looking for that sort of effect where it actually moves up with notes as well as bends at the same time, then yeah, you could be looking at that. So what we're now doing is just bending any automation down, and I think we want it in the same place as before on the previous track. I'll turn the snap off, on.
It seems that there is the potential to maybe do an hour's worth of filming. Basically, the amount of minutes that you have to record is based on how much memory is left. We've got quite some way.
And then I can't remember, was it moving up 2, wasn't it? Moving it up 2?
2 or 3.
Up 2 Brute.
A2 Brute.
So we want something in there like that.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, someone's
Phone's
trying to
gonna go off.
contact me. Second contact or some shit. Now, where's that moves up to? Oh yeah, we don't want it 12 now, do we? We want it like up. Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Bit of a donut, really. 3. So you want it to actually bend the pitch range.
Oh yeah, it was
3.
3.
3 to 2. So that's now gone 2. So now we want to. I really cannot remember where I wanted the bend on this one, but I'm feeling it's the same place as everything else. Roughly. Let's have a little listen and see if that's the right. So that was the idea, roughly what I had from when I was playing that melody in previously. So you don't have that recorded already. I mean, I could essentially turn off all the automation and that, but it's just going to be long. So yeah, this is how it sounds with the beats.
Well, thanks for watching.
That is how that is how to automate a wobbly bass line in Reason 5. Going the long way round using the rotaries rather than using the individual bits and pieces. So this will find it quite helpful if you're still using, you know, reason 3 and reason 4, which one of my good friends is. So yeah.
Yeah, and that includes our current episode of DTT-AH. Next week we shall feature the DLTCU and the QLTCU. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
We even get the lesbians.